In today's video, I will share with you 15 of the items that helped me gross over $2,200 in 1 week. This is for the week of January 10th through the 15th. So these are the items that I shipped the 10th through the 15th, which is a Monday through a Saturday. These are everyday items that I pick up at garage sales and Goodwill stores, such as men's, women's, and children's clothing, as well as a few hard goods thrown in. If this sounds like something to interest you, stick around and let's get started. Okay, so we'll start over in mercari. I sold this pair of New Balance tennis shoes. I just recently started picking up New Balance. These tennis shoes, the comparative soles looked good on eBay. You can tell that by the style number within the tongue of the shoe. By style number, I mean that WX608 number. If you Google that or put that into an eBay search, you can see what recent comps have sold for. I had them listed high at $44. The buyer sent me an offer of $32 plus $12 shipping, which I accepted. So my profit on these $8 tennis shoes, $19.57. The next item that sold on mercari is a new without tag cycling jersey. I pick up cycling jerseys all the time, new and pre-owned, as they tend to sell well. This one did very well as it is very colorful with a cat design on it. I paid $3.50 for this. It sold for $30 on mercari, so my profit after the fees and my original cost of goods, $22.33. Looking at the keywords in my title, I have new without tag. It's a sports cycling jersey, full zip. I added cougar because the cat looks like a cougar, colorful, and it is reflective. Keywords are important in the title as they help the buyer find your item in the search results. The next item is a new to me brand, Rough Rider, but look at these. They had some sort of leather covering on the front with little tassels. So I knew they would do well, I just did not know how well. I paid $4.25 for these at Goodwill. They sold within just 4 days of listing for $83. I had them listed high at $110, but after 3 days, an $83 offer plus shipping came in, so my profit, $68.74. So keep your eye out for this Rough Rider brand. Next, we'll jump over to a Poshmark. I picked these jeans up because they were new with tag and a fairly large size, and it had Absolution on the inner tag. So anything slimming or Absolution is always a good buy. I paid $4.25 for these. I priced them high as they were new with tag at $58. A buyer came along and purchased them at my full price. So my profit, $42.15. Absolution Itty Bitty Booty, featuring slimming panels. So when you see slimming or new with tag or ab anything, it's usually a great pickup. The next item on Poshmark is a 686 knockout sweatshirt. I figured this had something to do with skiing or snowboarding, so I went ahead and picked it up. I had not yet heard of this brand. It did take a while to sell. Now, I purchased it in May, so it did sit through the fall, and it sold in January for $40, my full price. I paid $3.50 for this. So my profit, $28.50. This is a heavier sweatshirt with an inner fleece lining. For those colors of items that are kind of off, I always grab a Crayola crayon and try to match the color with the Crayola crayon. And then I state that in my description. Here you can see the color most resembles Crayola crayon mahogany. The next item to sell was a pair of Ariat Fat Baby boots. Now, I did receive several lowball offers on these, but I held out for my full asking price. I paid $15 for these at Goodwill. I don't normally pay up for items, but I took a chance on these. They sold within 2 months of listing on Poshmark for my full asking price of $50. So my profit after the fees and my actual cost of goods, $15, my profit was $25. The next item to sell was an NFL Green Bay Packers children's jacket. The children's clothing at Goodwill was $2. This sold for my full asking price of $28. So my profit on this Green Bay Packers fleece jacket, $18.90. I do like to pick up the children's clothing while I'm at the thrift store, as it is less expensive than the adult wear. Next up is a scrub uniform set by Adar Pro. This is what that tag looks like. I had not yet heard of this brand, and they had several of these complete sets in Goodwill that day, so I picked up maybe 5 or 6 different colored sets for $7.75 per set. I listed them high at over $40 each. This was the first set to sell. It's the heather red color. It sold for $45. So my profit, $27. I think I do have one more set of these left, and I will have that link to my stores in the description below. Looking at these keywords, I have the brand name, which is the Adar Pro. It's heather red color, size small. I added scrub set, top, bottoms, medical, jogger, pants, and shirt. You never know what one would be searching for, whether it's scrub top, scrub bottom, set, pants, medical. So I just included them all in the title. The next item to sell on Poshmark was a pair of Converse Chuck Taylor sneakers. I also paid up for these at $10. These had a leather monochrome style to them. They sold for my full asking price of $58 within 1 month of listing. So my profit on these, $36.40. As you can see here, they write the price in a Sharpie marker on the bottom of the shoe. I'm pretty sure I did wipe that off before I shipped them to the customer. But these were high top leather Converse Chuck Taylors. The next item that sold on Poshmark is an Under Armour sports bra, plus size 2X, which is why I picked it up. My bras at Goodwill are only $2. The buyer paid my full price of $26. It sold within just 4 days of listing. So my profit, $17.30. I picked this up being January with New Year's resolutions of getting in shape, it being plus size and Under Armour. The next item on Poshmark to sell was an Ariat Pro Series Western shirt. This also sold within 1 month of listing. I paid $3.50 for this. It sold for my full asking price of $25. So my profit on this Western plaid shirt, $16.50. And the last item I want to share with you on Poshmark is another sports bra, this one by New Balance. It took a little bit longer to sell. It's been listed since May, so it took about 6 months to sell. But I did figure with the New Year's resolutions and January coming around, it may sell, and it sure did for my full asking price of $28. Again, I paid $2 for this at Goodwill, so my profit, $20.40. This one is a New Balance 36 Double D, also new with tags. And now we'll jump over to eBay. I sold this new Brookstone Conair Gel Lather Heating System. It is new in an open box, as you can see here. It has tape on it, but everything inside was new. I did take it out to take pictures of it. I paid up for this at $10. It sold within 1 day of listing for $54.99 plus $12 shipping. So the buyer was about $67 all in, and I still second guessed myself, thinking maybe I undervalued it. My profit on the lather heating system was $43.16. The next item on eBay to sell was a clock. Now, I purchased this for my own home decor, but I ended up not using it. I paid $2 for it at Goodwill. It's been in the closet ever since I purchased it, so I thought, what the heck, I'll put it up on eBay and see if I can sell it. And sure enough, it sold within 2 months of listing on promotion for $22.49 plus $9 shipping. So my profit on this clock that I thought I would use for my own personal home decor was $16.55. And lastly on eBay is a baseball cap. This one, Los Angeles Angels. It is a 5950 hat with stickers still attached. So I did say that it was new with tag. My baseball caps are $1 at Goodwill. This sold on promotion for $33.90. Now I did pick it up in August, so it sat for about 4 months, but it did sell for a pretty good price, $33.90 plus $7 shipping. So my profit after the fees and cost of goods sold was $30.43. I just shared with you 15 items that helped me gross over $2,200 in 1 week on eBay, Poshmark, Facebook, and Mercari. Now let's take a closer look at the numbers. So what you're looking at here is my handy dandy spreadsheet. I have this broken out by weeks. So this is the week where I shipped the items January 10th through the 15th. That's this column highlighted here. So this was shipping for Monday through a Saturday. I also track which website I sold the item on, the date I listed it. This item number is somewhat irrelevant because if you delist and relist an item, that item number will change. I enter every item that I sell in the description with measurements. This is what I copy and paste into my item description box. This is my inventory location. I know down to the very penny what I paid for each item. If I did pay a shipping charge, especially on eBay and Amazon, my buyers do pay shipping. So this is the column where I store my actual ship charge. The fees associated with each platform are here. This is the selling price, what the item actually sold for. And this column here is any shipping that I received. As I did mention, my buyers do pay shipping. And in some of these instances, you'll see where I actually made money on shipping. For example, this one, I charged the buyer $9. It actually shipped first class for $4.83. And the final column over here is the most important one of all. It's my net profit per item. So I know down to the very penny what my net profit was on each item. And that helps me determine whether or not I want to pick up that item, brand, size, style again. So scrolling down, we'll see these striped lines are the items that I actually shared with you today. And the very bottom line is my actual gross sales plus shipping. So I grossed over $2,200. That is my sales plus the actual shipping received. My cost of goods for the items sold was $257. I actually paid $189 in shipping. And this is interesting. This column over here is the actual shipping that I received, which was $281. So I actually made close to $100 on shipping. The fees associated across all platforms is $353. I do calculate eBay fees at 13%. My gross sales price was $1,989.11. So my net profit on those items was close to $1,500 at $1,471.88. I just shared with you 15 items that I sold in 1 week that helped me gross over $2,200 selling on eBay, Facebook, Poshmark, Mercari, and Amazon. If you learned anything from today's video, Or if you were impressed with my spreadsheet, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as I do post these What Sold videos weekly. I will link another What Sold video here. Continue watching.